Hi guys, welcome to Wealth Practices. You have probably encountered the terms financial literacy or being financially literate if you have read any news or finance stories. These concepts relate to your knowledge of your finances and your ability to make informed financial decisions on a daily basis. Unfortunately, the results of financial education in America are not all that impressive. According to a CFSI survey of more than 5,000 Americans, only 28% of Americans are deemed to be financially sound. There are numerous other statistics about inadequate savings, high debt, etc. available, despite the small sample size. You don't have to fall into those categories, though. In the sections that follow, we'll go over all there is to know about financial literacy and how you can develop it on your own. Summary of contents. What does basic financial literacy entail? What exactly does financial literacy mean? How to develop your own financial literacy. The advantages of financial education. FAQs about financial literacy. Final reflections. What does basic financial literacy entail? It's not difficult to define financial literacy or having financial literacy. These terms merely indicate that you have a fundamental grasp of finances and the worth of money. Thus, having a basic understanding of finance enables both you and others to make wiser financial decisions and be independent with regard to money matters. The following list exemplifies financial literacy. You have the ability to comprehend monetary concerns that everyone faces, such as conserving money, paying bills, managing debt, investing, etc. It's fantastic to know and remember basic financial words, but achieving financial stability in your life depends on how well you use that vocabulary. Data on financial literacy. It makes reasonable to support our comprehensive definition of financial literacy with some statistics. There are many personal finance statistics, but I'll make this one rather straightforward. Here are a couple that I thought were pertinent to financial literacy. A basic exam of financial literacy is unpassable for 2/3 of American adults. Fortune. A $400 emergency is out of reach for 44% of Americans. Forbes. Nearly 2 in 5 U.S. adults, 38%, are carrying credit card debt from month to month, with 61% of adults having credit card debt in the prior 12 months. NFCC. Nearly 4 in 5 American workers depend entirely on their paychecks. Career Builder. Nearly 30% of Americans, including millennials, 18 to 34, and young Gen Xers, are saving more now than they were a year ago, 35 to 44. NFCC. When you include the 23% who have a modest amount saved and the 33% who have none, you get a total of 56% of American adults who have less than $10,000 saved for retirement. Time. What exactly does financial literacy mean? Being financially literate requires having knowledge in a few key areas, including using a budget to manage your finances, having financial objectives, saving money when paying bills, loan fundamentals, personal, debt, mortgages, etc. Cards with credit and credit ratings. How the stock market, 401k, and investment all operate. You won't learn how to manage money in a magical way either. There is a severe dearth of financial knowledge and the majority of schools do not teach personal finance to students. Families, including parents, sometimes have incomplete or incorrect knowledge that prevents kids from learning from it. What should one do? Unless you enroll in certain economics classes as part of your schooling, it is up to you to become financially educated. Yes, you can place the blame on your environment, parents, or the educational system. Even while they can all have an impact, you still have the last say in how it turns out. You alone have the power to alter your financial future and lack of understanding. I urge you to go through what was just said again. Harsh reality maybe. However, nobody will actually walk with you and hold your hand. Even if someone in your life does provide you some financial and investing advice, it is up to you what you choose to do with it. The good news is that many school systems are beginning to incorporate courses on money management into their curricula to support the development of financial literacy in young people. But it still has a long way to go before it is widely accepted. What then can you do for yourself? I'll go over several ways you can develop financial literacy on your own in the section that follows. 8 easy ways to improve your financial literacy on your own. How to develop your own financial literacy. Again, it's up to you to become financially literate and form solid financial habits, since you might not have taken any classes, or had much insight in the past. Fortunately, you may learn about economics rather quickly thanks to the digital era and the abundance of information. Everyone has a distinct learning curve, therefore it can take you some time depending on your life schedule. So, I advise you to learn at your own pace. With light of that, here are a few straightforward strategies to aid in your financial literacy. 1. Read a book. Personal finance books will be essential in your quest to become financially savvy as you get started. Coming from no financial or investing background, it was essential for my education. Spend at least a couple of hours per week reading books on budgeting, investing, and other financial topics. Here is a list I put together of a few of my favorites that were crucial to my financial education. 2. Read publications published online. Although I think books are the most crucial for your financial education, financial magazines and online materials can also be very helpful. Consider periodicals like Kiplinger, Financial Times, and Fortune, as well as the countless personal finance bloggers, like me. Additionally, there is a wealth of valuable information, online calculators, and more on websites like Investopedia, Student Loan Hero, BiggerPockets, Go Banking Rates, and Bankrate. 3. Employ tools for financial management. Money management doesn't have to be difficult or tedious. There are many instruments for managing money that are available to you thanks to technology and the internet. But these financial resources can also teach you a lot in addition to aiding in the organization and visualization of your life. A lot of these resources have excellent learning blogs or centers. Consider the following financial products. Savology is free, straightforward software that can help you keep organized. Keep track of your expenditures, investments, and net worth for free with Personal Capital. Make sure your 401k or IRA is on track with Bloom. You can also discover hidden costs and receive free portfolio advice. 4. Take in podcasts about money. Reading can be difficult to fit into your schedule. Podcasts are ideal if you lead a hectic personal and professional life. Podcasting is enormous. And there are lots of excellent ones you can listen to while doing chores, driving to or from work, or even working, provided it doesn't interfere with your productivity. Too many great podcasts exist, and they all range in duration from 10 minutes to roughly an hour of informative content. You may listen to this free financial advice. A superb selection of the top finance podcasts can be found here. 5. Enroll in a course on financial literacy. So, in addition to reading books and articles online, you can completely enroll in a financial literacy class or course. Whether it be at an adult education facility, college course, online school, etc. If you believe you need the framework to study or want to take things a step further, do this. Online courses can also be quite educational even though many are paid for. Get mathematical. Sincerely, I'm not a big fan of arithmetic. To be financially literate, however, you'll need to brush up on some of the most fundamental math abilities. Refresh your arithmetic skills or research some simple formulas that will help you budget, arrange your finances, and calculate savings rates. I am aware that spreadsheets or computer programs can simplify this. It's okay if you do, but understand how the math works, why the number is what it is, and be able to compute that for yourself if necessary. 7. Review the public resources. I am aware that some of you may have a minor mistrust of the government due to ideas like Big Brother watching and tin-foil hats. Okay, putting all of that aside, the government does offer some helpful tools for trying to educate you on personal finance. The Treasury website contains further information and connections to additional resources. 8. Get rid of the consumer mentality. We have a consumption mentality, which is a major challenge for many Americans. But first, it absolutely cannot be avoided. We are bombarded with advertisements everywhere, the media extols opulent lifestyles, social media feeds our envy of others' belongings, we obsess about what others have, etc. You'll learn to overcome the consumer mentality and cultivate an investment attitude as you progress in your financial literacy. Thank you for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more videos about finances. Subscribe.